Hey y'all, welcome in, welcome back. So today we have the Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature official reveal trailer. We all know it's fairies, spoiler alert, right? But let's get into it. I'm not one to usually play with occults, but I feel like we can really look through here and see what we can use, those of us that aren't necessarily occult players. I don't know. Let's see what we see. She was a fairy. I like the music. Okay, so you can switch between your normal form. Lots of plants. Okay. New worlds. It's giving Henberg on Bagley. A little Brenton Bay. You can sleep on the ground. Oh, the rags to riches girls are about to eat. Those earrings are cute. The hair is cute too. It seems like there's a lot of gameplay. Little tree house. That hair is cute. Okay, so she's doing like oh, they're actually little. She's cute. That outfit is cute. The wings are gorge. June 26th, so just a few days, guys. And it's available July 10th. Purchase it by October 21st to get the Fairy Garden digital content. Okay. All right. So looking back over the trailer, there's lots of nature and the wings are pretty. So obviously she's a fairy. She was a fairy. And there's lots of new jewelry, also reminiscent of nature. That hair is pretty. You see her in a normal Sims household that we've been seeing. You can see all the stuff on her walls. Like even if we pause this, that's an old plant, but there's lots of new plants in here. There's this cute little freezer bunny character at the bottom. And then, yeah, she has like this 4-post bed. I don't know. I feel like some of the objects are very, what's the word I'm looking for? Chunky. They're like, I feel like they could use a little more intricacy. Obviously for performance, I get it, but it's almost like they're playing with their graphics down or something. I don't know. There just isn't much detail to this. Obviously this is not final software, I think, but you know, it's like the objects are a little bit low quality. I hate to say that, but that's what I'm seeing. And they're big. but there's new windows, I believe. That's a new wallpaper, which is really pretty. Lots of new things that you can hang on your wall. Also reminiscent of nature. That's a new plant. That's a new plant. This is a cute little branch that she has on her wall. This is new CAS on all of them as well. And there seems to be lots of new things that they can talk about. So there's new aspiration, Nature Nomad, and this new city, that's a new plant. So this is the town. Let's see if we can get a name for her. Indulge your sense of wonder. There's a charming world to explore, and it has a mystical side. Experience strange ailments, craft elixirs, and even become a fairy. When creating fairy sims, you'll choose from a variety of different wings, which you can paint freely. Oh my gosh. Who needs beds and plumbing? It's time to get comfy in the great outdoors by meeting your sims' need in nature and foraging for food and collectibles. That's what the world is called. Can we get the name? Can you hear that? It sounds like the soft whisper of Mother Nature calling you to a charming new world. Oh, never mind. That's actually just nature calling from a pretty bush. Anyways, the Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature expansion pack. It's an expansion pack. Welcomes you all to Innisgreen, a beautiful, lush, and wonderful land where Sims and nature live in perfect or chaotic harmony. So I like that there probably is going to be like one of those systems that we've had in the past, almost like what came with Eco Lifestyle, where you can kind of change the harmony of the world and the balance, which is fun to play with. This fairy is gorgeous. She's pretty. She's got like new nails. One, maybe. Yeah, those are new nails. This outfit is definitely new. The gems on her, the wings. The wings are so good. Like, we haven't seen wings like this. Like, apparently we can paint them and they're pretty. She has a cute little flower crown, some like vines wrapped around her arm. Look at this fairy's outfit, so cute. She also has like some horns in the front. The wings are completely different every time we've seen them. There's new CAS on this sim, and the fairies can get small. That's what I really like, because the cute little fairies, like, are you kidding me? It's giving me that Tinkerbell game from back in the day on Disney, if you guys remember that. And the world, the forest seems like very lush, which I really appreciate. So Mother Nature has a very interesting proposition, should you choose to accept it. With her guidance, Sims can become a fairy they were destined to be, and once they complete their transformation, they'll have the choice to flutter down 2 very different paths. There's Harmonious Fairy, a benevolent winged helper who wants to aid other living things find health and balance, and the discordant Fairy, a flying mischief maker that enjoys stirring up a little chaos and making everyday life harder for the Sims around them. Fairies can develop abilities to let them nurture plants, manipulate objects, change the mood of others, and more. But be wary of emotional starvation. Rather than living off food, fairies absorb emotions to survive. Oh, that's why she was like throwing away the food, either directly from other Sims or from bottled emotion potions. Failure to do so may welcome their untimely demise. You'll be able to customize your fairies look to your fairy own liking with extensive array of wings, skin tone, ears, teeth, head accessories, glowing tattoos, and more. So that's what we see on our arms. Fairies can even use their charm to deliver a special woohoo. Don't worry, non-fairy Sims, you can also have some magical fun with fairy dust, using it to enchant plants, bring gnomes to life, and more. So whether your fairy sim chooses to sow wonder or spark chaos, or you're a sim with very interesting neighbors, it's just the beginning of your fairy tale. This is a further look at the town, right? And so, yeah, the architecture is very like curvy. This could go with like Henford. This could go with the latest world. I'm forgetting the name of the world. This can go with the latest world from the last expansion pack, if you want to like talk about like keeping your worlds together and things like that. The fairies are walking around. Again, I don't really play with the cults, so I would love to see how they stay in this world if they don't. 3 neighborhoods make up Innisgreen, each one connecting you to nature in their own unique way. There's the coast of Adhmor, a peaceful seaside village where everyday Sims enjoy life's simple pleasures. Stepping out of town brings us to Sprucederry Grove, a vibrant blend of friendly shops, cozy homes, and draping ivy that blur the line between civilization and the natural world. And finally, we venture deep into the magical forest of Everdew, a thick and mysterious woodland humming with enchanting energy. Innisgreen is full of new adventures, skills, and traits too. You can balance moods and discover natural remedies with the Apothecary table. Seek out Mother Nature and embark on a transformative journey to become a fairy. Be your best plant parent and fill your home with a new array of houseplants, or unlock your inner nature nomad to dwell among the trees and live off the land. So you can really live off the land, which is gonna be tea. That's gonna be tea. And so there's apothecary, there's emotion potions, so lots of different crafting and things that we can do. Look at this. This is like mushrooms, some like elixirs and things like that. They keep holding this little box. I wonder what that is. There's some cute things on the wall, maybe like an apothecary license and things like that. Cute. These little flower paintings are so cute. And they're working in the garden. This gnome is also a new gnome we've never seen. Apparently you can make them come to life with fairy dust. Living in tune with nature is more than playing in dirt and hugging trees. It means respecting the natural world and promoting a balanced coexistence. Living in Innisgreen, Sims must become emotionally grounded and find that balance, or welcome the chaos. When Sims start to lose their balance and become imbalanced, life can get a little harder to navigate. For example, one may acquire new skills at a slower rate. Oh, okay, so I like some like challenge to this. Okay. Or their everyday needs may become harder to solve. Ooh. And if a sim enters the very imbalanced territory, that's when ailments start to show up. So that's like what we saw, like the greeny meanie. With this ailment, Sims will learn and complete gardening tasks faster than normal. Yay. But they're constantly angry and prone to outbursts that are off-putting to other nearby Sims. Eek. And that's just one of many. There's emotional void, simoleon fever, which is what we see the sim have in the trailer, and sonic sinuses, to name a few. Ailments can vanish and moods can improve with cures and elixirs crafted from the new apothecary table with special ingredients like the lightning root and aura blossom found while gardening and foraging. I wonder if this will be cross-pack compatible with like the expansion pack or the game pack that came with Dorada. Also the ones in Mount Komorebi, like when you go hiking and stuff, you can contract certain things, so that'd be interesting. Sims can follow intricate recipes for treatments with fantastic effects, or the wellness skill also that came with outdoor retreat. With the right amount of practice, one can take on the elixir enthusiast aspiration and become a naturopath. Achieving balance, however, may require a little luck. Sims living in Innisgreen may experience good, ordinary, or bad luck, which in turn may affect their career, love life, cooking, foraging, and other interactions or tasks. Luckily for you, there are 2 luck charms that can be found, purchased, or made at the apothecary table, which will modify your Sim's luck for good or bad. I wonder if there will be like a stall that we can buy elixirs from, and maybe there'll be like a set few that we can't necessarily buy that we have to like make. And you can really live off the land. They're showering in the water that's in the world. They're foraging. They're sleeping on this bed, or they're sleeping on the ground. That there's that capability. This wood floor is so pretty to me. Can y'all see that? That is cute. Step outside and make yourself at home. Whether you're honing your natural living skill or seeking the nature nomad aspiration, Innisgreen gives Sims a chance to eat, bathe, sleep, and thrive entirely off the land. Forget modern comforts. This is about embracing a simpler life in rhythm and balance with the world around you. From eating freshly caught fish and sleeping in the grass, to foraging for apothecary ingredients and summoning a pretty bush when nature calls. Every new discovery and experience brings your sim closer to self-reliance. Oh, for those not quite ready to give up hot showers and cozy beds, you can try the plant paralife instead, which is what I do. You guys can't see all my plants because they're not all in this corner, but I got a lot of plants. So this part is intriguing me a little bit. And welcome a collection of new living house plants inside. Living house plants? Bye. This was the main thing I'm excited about. Living house plants. We can take care of the plants inside of your humble abode. They're not just decoration like they've been in the past. They'll need water, care, and constant companionship. You'll even be able to place them on shelves, tables, and floors to transform your home into a tranquil garden sanctuary. Now, do you aspire to be an elixir enthusiast, a nature nomad, or what? Or what? Or what? I don't know, but this is another view of the town. The Cracked Kyber, the Sim Scrolls, Nina Schmidt, and Sandra Pica, I believe. So you can check out each of their links. These are available to be looked at on the blog post that is linked at the bottom of the trailer. So definitely check out their builds and their content, aside from the builds that are going to be shown in the expansion pack. So yeah, you can just go through each of these builders and see their commentary, which builds they actually contributed to the pack as well, and really get a closer look. They're definitely in that fairy, Ireland, in the woods, vibe. Having creators have their stuff in the game, that's one of the coolest aspects that we've had in more recent times, that I can't wait to see these little fairies flying around. I don't know if I'll play with it, y'all. Do y'all play with the cults? And if you do, now we got vampires, we got werewolves, we've got fairies, we've got mermaids, we've got spellcasters. I think that's everything for the most part that we could want in a Sims game. So I think we good. I have not played with not one occult, not one. So maybe around like Halloween we'll get into it. I don't know. But this is gonna be available to purchase before August 21st. So you can get your hands on this, but it's actually gonna be coming out on July 10th to all your platforms that you're able to play The Sims on. So definitely get into it. There's that early purchase incentive as always. So whether it's a charming statue in the home garden or a secret fairy retreat, the choice is yours. So this is the new Enchanted by Nature expansion pack. So yeah, lots of new cast, new world. We know what's going on, what they're eating. Look at the flowers in his beard. You see that? And he's eating fish off the ground. And you're able to forage and sleep as well. I just love how thick this forest area is. Doing picnics there will be so cute. Engagements there would be so cute. Maternity pictures there would be so cute. Just thinking about like what I would do as someone that doesn't necessarily play with the cults. That's what I would do. And then yeah, you could just create like really beautiful gardens. And definitely if your person wants to be like a naturopath, that's awesome. And like cure ailments and things. I wish the table wasn't so stylized, but I feel like if you're a naturopath, you're already going to be into the nature and things like that. Do you see this little home though? Hold on. How cute is this? I don't know if this is a shell or something, but yeah, it's just all of the style that you would think it is. And you could definitely, you know, play Tinkerbell in here. Like, this is fun. This is cute. There's new lighting, new windows, new doors, new roofing, if this is that. This might be like that, the plane that comes in Strangerville though. Like a little set piece per se. But this is definitely something that someone built. And look at like the dormers and the columns. New shelving, new nails. So that's the simoleon ailments. That hair is so cute. Look at what he's got. Creation impulse. And she knows that she can go to this little bush and pick something up for them to cure them. And then there's this little fairy house. They're having a little party. She's being nosy. She got hit with fairy dust. And then the fairies can get bigger and come to life. Oh, look, this one's pregnant. I didn't even see. But all of their wings are different as well as they can be painted. Wow. And now she's a fairy. It's a beautiful town. She's flying around. More gameplay, more fairies, June 26th. So we'll see more on June 26th. But yes, y'all. That is the new Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature expansion pack that's going to be available on July 10th. I'm excited for the live plants indoors. That's what I'm excited about. Obviously, there's new casts and stuff for, you know, your nature-y girls and boys and everything in between. So that's what I'm excited for as a non-occult player. But y'all let me know if you're excited for fairies being added to the occult list, and what you're excited to play with for this expansion pack, and what else do you think we need in The Sims 4 now that we got, I think, all of the occults. Let me know down below if there's anything else that we need. But since we've got that with The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature coming July 10th, let me know what else you feel like you're missing in The Sims 4. Me, I'm just thinking about cars, and I know I'm years past still thinking about cars, but transportation, we got planes, trains, trolleys. We could ride on the one in Willow Creek or click on the boats. And I think that would be a fun pack to have. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments below. And I will see you all again soon. Thank you so much for watching.